Alright, welcome back, YouTubers and fellow gamers alike. Again, Frostbite. I can't pick it up! Okay, so I hold down X. Nope. There we go. I'm not in a restricted zone. I don't know what you're fucking talking about. Oh, we have another door to hack. Okay, so I gotta go over there. So...
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Oh, no. No! You know what? We're gonna reload that, because I'm not going for that then. Okay, so grab this, steal all of his beer, fucking freak everybody out. Okay, so we're gonna hack this the right way this time. So we're gonna start there.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Come on.
Access denied.
Okay, so I can't get them. Okay, so that one's gonna automatically be hit. I have nothing to block it with. To slow him down. And I don't want to be locked out of that room, because that room's gotta have some good, because this is some virgin. I probably fucked up by killing him. I'm just gonna get on top of the counter now. Whoa! I don't want that box.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Haha. I win. Combat rifles. Trank arrow. Combat rifle. Damn it. Nothing. Can I move some stuff around in here? Battle rifle. When the fuck did I pick that up? Okay, we're just gonna head out of here.
You can do this.
We can do this. I'm just gonna go where we need to be going. It's all over hell. Because whenever I decide to go over hell and start looking around, I cause issues with people. So,
You're looking for the best prices in Prague? Not talking hot dogs here.
If the hot dogs aren't your main business, why don't you have a store?
See, this way, I get to keep my overhead down and pass on the savings to the customers.
Entrepreneurial.
Better believe it.
What you got?
Well, I got info. The kind that's worth something.
Could always use reliable intel.
Who couldn't? But for that, I only accept payment in Europozin.
I don't have any.
Sorry, it's a deal breaker. But find me again if you get any, okay?
Okay. So this guy wants some drugs, apparently.
License, permit, voucher, document of authority, temporary pass, travel coupon, and or certificate of authenticity.
Good old days, we'd just ask for ID.
Good old days are gone. Haven't seen one of these before. Orange level. You are some kind of badass?
Just someone with a job to do.
And the tools to do it, obviously. Go on through.
Give me back my shit. Thank you. Have a nice day.
What can I get for you?
I don't know. What can you get for me?
What can I get you? Beer? Something else?
What else have you got?
Oh, just an item of interest.
For someone who lives off of their sales, you're unusually reserved.
Well, sometimes it's hard to know who to trust, especially these days. For example, I don't suppose you have any neuropozine you would be willing to spare, do you?
Sorry, I don't.
That's okay, I understand. Times are tough. Is there anything I can do for you?
Nothing, thanks.
Okay, but I'm not sure why you wasted your time coming in here.
Well, I just punch you in the fucking face.
You, stop right there. Yeah, you, down on your knees.
Oh, I was gonna say, what the fuck is I
behind your
doing?
head. Yes, I'm going to frisk you now. Don't move.
I said your
Fingernails
papers are
are
expired. But they just extended my contract.
Okay, hands behind your back.
Meat rods.
Just like everyone else.
Oh, we're gonna go up the ladder backwards? Well, we can't have that now. Can't be there.
Maybe it was. Maybe in the long run we'll see that it was. But
Oh!
and it has to be a violation of our rights.
Street is off limits, Oyobok. Private function. All businesses are temporarily closed. Wait for this district to be turned into condos.
Okay.
Sorry, I cannot help.
Don't forget about your permit authentication card. Would hate to be...
Doc Larry! Doc Larry! Show me latest papers. Otherwise you cannot go through here.
I know the drill.
The drill has changed. Too many forgeries. All OGs must now carry a supplementary permit authentication card. Do you have this card?
I'll clear it up with the people I work for. They'll take care of it.
And who do you work for exactly?
Does it matter? You worried I might outrank you?
Of course not. These rules, they apply to everyone. Besides, I am regional director of document checking. I report to God directly. It is God who tells me that if you continue this way, without proper permit, I am morally obliged to shoot you.
Is that right?
You can
My friend,
try.
I know what you're thinking. It's terrible the way they make laws against your kind. But listen, maybe I can do something to help. We could come to an understanding.
What kind of understanding?
What's up?
Lucky for you, I know a guy. An expert in permitification. A document agent. He offers permits, authentication cards. Peace of mind. With his help, You go wherever you want, whenever you want. No more hassles. What do you say?
Supposing I wanted to pass through here right now, before getting this special document of yours. Any way for me to do that?
Sure. I suggest our pay-and-go plan. It consists of you paying me, and then me letting you go.
You mean bribery?
Wink, wink, my friend. I prefer the term standard fine. Tell you what, I'll even give you the good citizen discount. Just this once.
Seems to me like you're taking advantage of Augs, preying on their paranoia.
I am in the business of selling hope. A chance to walk free, to stay out of Golem. Otherwise you risk trouble with the law. Not fun for a foreign Aug like you. Maybe they send you home. Maybe somewhere worse.
You think you can take advantage of Augs because they're all too scared to say no to you. You know how much this reeks of extortion, right?
The problem is with the lawmakers, not me. They keep finding ways to target you because you're augmented.
Don't try to blame this on anyone else. You're the one who stopped me in the street. You're the one I'm talking to.
And I'm telling you, you're wrong. I'm not abusing power. I'm enforcing rules I don't necessarily agree with, while also trying to help people get around them. You need to see this as an opportunity. You need to see this friend of mine.
Sure.
This document agent you mentioned, is he the one in charge? He gets you to stop Augs and offer them this opportunity to do business with him.
Go see for yourself. My friend has documents to pass checkpoints, to keep police off your back, to get into parts of Prague you never knew existed. Tell him Drahomir sent you. You'll see. I give you address, yes?
Yeah.
All right, give me the address. I think I'd like to see who's behind all this.
Shekashka. There's a courtyard behind the apartment building. Very easy to find. My friend will be there. He will get you latest permit card. Just pay him and don't ask questions.
Someone died wearing these uniforms.
We got
I'm serious. I saw him last night.
There's got to be a better way to get neon in this city.
The Rainbow Road goes through Vondal. You know this, bro.
The rich. Please, I can pay you. You must have some drugs.
Sorry, we only sell rainbows.
Okay.
A different kind of drug. It is called neon. Like you said.
Join with the machine.
Peace. Seeker, are you prepared for the ascension?
I think you've got the wrong guy.
No, I can see your purity. You are close, so close, and the Singularity Church of the Machine God can help take you the rest of the way. You know of it?
I don't think your church can help me get where I'm going.
Each of us lives with needs and desires, begging and howling for attention, for fulfillment. We barely have time to ponder what, if anything, lies beyond this wretched world.
And you have some idea of what that might be?
I am but a servant, tasked with spreading the word and offering hope to those who have none. But I have the teachings of the church to guide me. What would you like to know?
This Singularity Church of the Machine God. For augmented only?
The word of the Mother. Only the gifted will ascend. She has cast out the flesh-flawed in preparation.
So you're here on a recruitment drive to fill up the numbers.
And more. The Builder lives in this place.
Sounds like this guy
The
needs
dreamer of our ascension. Now, cast out at the will of the Mother.
Let me guess. He's one of the flesh-flawed.
No, he simply had a crisis of faith. But I am not so blinded by my faith as others are. He was a friend once, a mentor, a leader in our church. Some of us remember. Do you have more questions?
Tell me more about this ascension.
Our minds will depart their corporeal shells and merge with the divine consciousness of the machine god. This is the ascension.
Sounds like you're talking about uploading a copy of your brains to a computer. I didn't think that was possible yet.
Thanks to the Builder, it is. But it is much more than a simple copy. It is transference. Joseph called it an evolution of the human condition. Do you have more questions, Seeker?
No.
Nothing right now. Maybe some other time.
Very well, Seeker. I will be here if you change your mind.
Oh, I was already up here.
I was lost like you, friend. Faced with persecution, broke. I hated myself and my augmented body, but no longer.
Just take it easy. Everything will be fine. Everything will be just fine.
You don't know.
Too high of an angle.
Power to the people.
This area is restricted to you, Og.
Ow.
Get out of here, Blake.
You know, I felt like, oh, shit. Doing that. Oh, no! Zappy, zappy.
Business will be up. Hogs are getting attacked.
How are they taking?
You need to see Drachemir first. I don't handle new customers.
If I don't want to see him first, huh? Well, I can't see him first, but you won't let me.
I was stopped by someone named Drahomir at a checkpoint. He sent me here. Apparently you help Augs with documentation, upgrade their permits.
Yeah,
You have the money.
Maybe. You want to tell me what I'm paying for exactly?
You pay to get your name on the list. Melina upstairs, she works on your shiny new permit. You come back in 1 week to pick it up. Standard pickup fee will apply.
How much do you charge people for this?
Not people. Augs. 35,000 credits.
Jesus!
Your buddy said this one was on the house, because I'm such a nice guy.
Drahomir would never say that.
What would he say? Something like, gouge every Aug sucker I send you for as much money as you possibly can? Is that how this works?
Look, just give me what you have, and I'll put your name on the list. That's how it works. Melina does surprisingly good work, puts more effort in than we ask her to.
This is as much as I'm willing to give you. So what kind of shiny new permit does this get me?
Fucking tourist. You're wasting my time, Og. Tomorrow, we will be so busy you will be complaining about that.
Should get rid of those train
I'll
cars.
shoot you if I have
Creeping me out.
Good reason.
Okay.
That one started. Time for some payback!
That's it. No. Son of a bitch.
Whoops.
Okay, can't go through the door. Gotcha.
Come back later. We're waiting for new ink.
We can't go there. I'm not gonna go up here. That was gonna be painful.
You're trespassing, metal man.
Enough gawking. Everyone
Nice time for a walk.
Yeah.
The Santo Group wishes you a good day.
Excuse me.
Hey, Jensen, are you close? Things are getting, complicated over here. I could really use your help.
I'll be there when I can, Kohler.
It's in my head. It makes me think.
Aha.
That place could have been burned to the ground years ago. Fucking puppets and clowns are the spawn of the devil.
Obviously there's nothing up there.
Státní policie má oprávnění v jeho státě.
Aha, there is something up here.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Felice Allman, and I represent the Santo Group. We're looking for able-bodied augmented persons like you to help us create the future.
Don't take this the wrong way, but this might be the wrong town to hawk a dream of the future in.
Don't you think it's exactly the right one? Prague, a city with no respect for the choices its citizens made to become augmented. The choice you made.
And you're going to tell me Santos found a city that does respect us.
We're making it. You can't deny the world has to change. For the better this time. Augmentations helped us take great steps before. And we can do it again. In Rabia. A concept city. 3D printed. Beyond state-of-the-art, a symbol of evolution.
In the deserts of Oman, I've seen the news stories. But Santo's not a charity, and I don't think your stakeholders are philanthropists.
That's why they've asked people like me to spread the word, to make an offer. incentive-driven employment for any augmented person. You'll get a sponsored work permit for the duration of the city's construction.
And after that?
A guaranteed place in the residency lottery.
You're asking Augs to sign themselves up to a future that was made in a laboratory and built in a desert. Seems a little utopic.
You must think when I close my eyes, I see the script they ask us to read from. On message, they call it. But I don't. I see Rabia. Santo is the only corporation in the world to increase its augmented workforce in the past 3 years. Did you know that?
That must be convenient for a construction business.
It's the opposite. Our CEO's life has been threatened for supporting the legitimacy of augmented people. But he, Mr. Brown, understands that the augmented saw the future early and rushed to meet it.
You've given me a lot to chew on. I can't sign up with you on the spot.
Just consider it. What I've told you. I'm not trying to sell you the e-brochure of Rabia. You've seen it all anyway. They're just pictures and holograms. I want you to believe in the place.
Santos says they're going to make the future a better place. They should concentrate on fixing the present.
We won't push you aside for your
I see you. That's what attracted policy is, right?
Unless you're looking for trouble, keep moving, Frank.
Okay.
Enough gossip.
Here we go. Surprised their clothes seem so big. It's unusual. Hey, man.
What?
You holding? You must be. You look fine. Bet you've never missed a dose in your life.
Come on. No.
I found the answer. We'll take control of the destiny.
Consult the forge upstairs. This guy.
It is the dawn of a new
We
age.
are at the brink of a new age.
Okay, go this way and then you turn me around.
Kde máte cestovní povolení?
You won't be disappointed.
I'll shoot you if I have to.
Come back later. We're waiting for Louis.
Getting a little worried.
The Augs are scared. By tomorrow, we'll be so busy you won't be complaining about that.
Okay.
Wonder if Drahomir will let us have a second checkpoint. The money is slow to a trickle.
We made a fair bit of credits already.
There's too many of us. Way many shares in the day.
We are losing our values the longer we stay in this place.
Sure, they went after us.
What was that? Okay, let's go.
Just over there.
Getting closer! Shoot! Damn it!
Killing blanks is always more satisfying.
Where's it gonna put me? Oh, back down here. Alright.
Pokud zaznamenáte podezřelou aktivitu, obraťte
this
se
one.
na státní policii.
Until
Je
next
to
time,
vaše
folks,
občanská
this is Ross
povinnost.
signing out. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button to see more. Take yourself a minute, stop by my Patreon, and if you don't want to do the Patreon thing, if you want to donate or buy a t-shirt with the Patreon thing, I'll link down there my PayPal, so you can do it that way. Here shortly, we've got confirmation that somebody, my girlfriend here, is going to be working on the actual image for the t-shirt, so that will be replaced with the one that's on there shortly. So if you want to wait a little bit until we get that, until I get that image and get it up there, go ahead and whatnot. But please make sure, if you're doing the PayPal thing for the t-shirt, you give me your name, address, that it's for the t-shirt, what size, and what color you want. Alright? So until next time, folks, this is Frostbite.